Johannesburg turned red today as the economic freedom fighters marched to the Constitutional Court, demanding the immediate release of the long-awaited judgment on the Phala Phala scandal. The EFF says the delay has gone beyond reason and is now undermining public trust in the justice system. The controversy dates back to February 2020, when $580,000 were allegedly stolen from President Cyril Ramaphosa's Phala Phala farm. An independent panel led by former Chief Justice Sandile Onkobo later found that there was prima facie evidence of possible misconduct. The panel recommended that Parliament open an impeachment inquiry, but Parliament rejected the report, a move the EFF insists was driven by intimidation and by an unconstitutional use of the ANC's majority. In 2024, the EFF asked the Constitutional Court to review Parliament's decision and return the matter for proper scrutiny. The court heard the case on the 26th of November 2024, but nearly a year later, the judgment has still not been released. According to the EFF, this delay creates the dangerous perception that the President of South Africa is above the law. The party warns that withholding the judgment fuels suspicions of judicial capture and weakens constitutional accountability. The march began at Mary Fitzgerald Square in Newtown at 10 a.m., with thousands of supporters making their way to the Apex Court. EFF leaders, including Julius Malema, accused the court of dragging its feet, saying justice delayed is justice denied. They argue that if ordinary courts are bound by timelines, the highest court in the land should be the first to lead by example. Meanwhile, other developments in the Phala Phala saga continue to surface. Recently, the Gauteng High Court dismissed an attempt by a civil society group to prosecute President Ramaphosa over the stolen dollars. The judge ruled that the organization had no valid grounds after withdrawing its own application. At the same time, the National Prosecuting Authority has indicated that the Limpopo Director of Public Prosecution's earlier decision not to prosecute the matter is now under review. The Specialized Commercial Crime Unit is currently handling the case, following pressure in Parliament where Malema criticized the NPA for appearing unaware of key details. For the EFF, today's march is not just a demonstration but a call to defend the rule of law. The party maintains that South Africans deserve clarity and that the Constitutional Court must finally decide whether Parliament acted lawfully when it protected the President from an impeachment inquiry. Until that ruling is delivered, the Phala Phala scandal will remain a shadow over the presidency and a test of South Africa's commitment to accountability.